The devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. That is a very popular saying out there. But is this always true? Can it also be that the devil you know is sometimes worse than the angel you don't know? Well, maybe that is the case in this true crime story about a Ghanaian lady living in the United Kingdom who decided that for the fact that one of her best female friends has had the guts to cheat on her with her boyfriend. That is, this best friend of her has gone behind her back to have an affair with her boyfriend. She was going to take matters into her own hands and show this devil that she knows that she cannot be better than the angel that she doesn't know. What did this person do? She took the law into her own hands and she committed a very grievous atrocity whilst filming it and posting it on Twitter for people to see and discuss. That is how bold this 18-year-old is. If you are ready for this true crime story, please just buckle up and let's go. 18-year-old Princess Owusu Ansah is a Ghanaian lady who lives in Royston, United Kingdom. And just like any other teen, she's going through the phases of life. And one of such phases is how she's managing her love life. At that young age, she has hormones raging, and definitely she also is dating somebody and trying to sort of protect her turf, one would say. But all this would come to a grinding halt when apparently it turns out that one of her female friends, which she actually trusted, went behind her back to have an affair with her boyfriend. Now, the news that is out there, when she found this out, Princess didn't ask her friend anything. She went about things as though she knew nothing. So this same friend who had allegedly stabbed her in the back was still with her. She was rolling around her, like they used to be, almost as though nothing had happened. That is, if she actually had something to do with her boyfriend. But fast forward, they happened to be in Princess's apartment, and this friend still hadn't been asked anything by Princess, so she was just cool, she was chill, she was lounging in the couch. And at a point, she had this blanket covering her, just hanging out, two friends hanging out. She wouldn't think anything was going to happen because obviously there wasn't any evidence or any signs that Princess held any grudges or beef with her because she had also not asked her anything. But all of a sudden, Princess would take hot water, pour it on her, and then take a knife and proceed to stab her. Now, the twist of the whole thing is that whilst doing all this, Princess was still recording what she was doing. And she finished and posted it on Twitter for people to see. And then she was trying to justify it in her post why she did that. Now, the video is too graphic for me to show here due to YouTube's graphic policy. But then, for those of you who have seen the video or in the video, you would see that the way Princess went at her, you wouldn't even think that these ladies are friends of any sort. And she kept re-echoing whilst stabbing her that she had cheated on her with her boyfriend, and the lady was also screaming that she's not going to do that again in her life. So it sparked the conversation. People are saying that, okay, even if her friend had done that, that is not the way to go. There are ways to go about these things. You don't take the law into your own hands and then proceed to actually pour hot water on somebody and then attack the person with a knife and be stabbing the person. And on top of all that, filming it and also posting it on social media. It's like everything that you could have done wrong, you've done and done even worse. And I agree, nothing justifies you doing that. But also, then again, as somebody who covers true crime stories, one of the things I've come to appreciate, and I think everybody should, is the fact that people react differently. Although this is not to justify any wrong reactions, but that is the fact. People react differently to different things. So, in life, be careful who you double cross. Some people will take it through the legal means, but some people will behave like this. And in as much as it's wrong and the law will come for them, they would have also already done the damage by the time the law will come. So I don't think that because you know the law is there to protect you, you deliberately go backstabbing people thinking that they would act rationally. Sometimes you meet people like this and they'll be irrational and they would harm you before the law even comes in to save you. A word to the wise, I believe, is enough. But back to the incident. Although people were condemning her, she was still trying to justify it on social media as to why she did all that to her so-called friend. And she got arrested because obviously this video was out, the police saw it, and she's been arrested. Fortunately, the injuries that she inflicted on her friend per medical reports have been indicated as not being life-threatening, but still, at least, I believe, at the very least, a charge of assault will be leveled against her, causing bodily harm will be leveled against her, I think, and maybe some other more. But I think that it's a lesson to everybody. There are proper ways to go about things, and I'm waiting to see what comes of this case. I'm not yet sure that whatever it is, Princess would be let off the hook. She's already crossed the line in a very extreme manner, and definitely she's going to face the rigorous dictates of the law by what she's done. But hey, I wish this boyfriend would also take a cue from this. You don't also do this when you know that you are also in a relationship with someone and it could affect them in one way or the other. I think the world will just be a better place if everybody learns to be truthful, sincere, and exhibit the highest integrity towards each other. But we live in a broken world where some people are just not fair to each other. Subscribe to the channel if you are yet to do so. Hit the post notifications button and like this video. If you want more of this, hit the comment sections and let me know. What are your views on this? Would you say she was right in what she did? And even if she was wrong, what do you think her friend also did wrong? And what about the gentleman in the middle of all this? Let's have a conversation. And as I would always say, stay safe out there. We'll catch you next time.